Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's gloomy and rainy outside, which means I probably shouldn't have straightened my hair. The humidity is going to make it poof up. But I wanted to show real quickly a beach wave on short hair. There are lots of tutorials floating around Facebook and Instagram, and it's people with long hair and they've got a curling wand and they're doing the beach wave. So I'm gonna show how to do a beach wave on shorter hair with a flat iron, because these are like 12 bucks at the grocery store. You can use the same principle. Sorry, checking my makeup. Do the same principle with a curling wand or curling iron, but I'm just gonna show you with a flat iron because I feel like that's what a lot of people have right now. So I'm gonna take a short section. I've straightened my hair. My hair is very curly. If you know me, you know that. So I have somewhat air dried, finger straightened, little bit of heat straightening with a flat iron to get it straightened out a little bit. It would be almost impossible to go beach wave from curl. I've tried and it's weird. So I'm gonna start with my hair straightened. I'm gonna come in with the flat iron. Now normally when you use a flat iron to go flat, right? You pull it like so. Okay, and it's gonna make it flat and it's gonna make it straight. What I'm attempting to do, you're gonna come in and you're not gonna clamp it super hard, but you are gonna close it. And as you're clamping, you're gonna give it a 180 turn. And you're gonna pull the hair through the flat iron just like you would if you were straightening it, only now it's at an angle. And you're gonna get various levels of curl. Now, let me take this piece here. I'm not going for perfect ringlets. So, hey Katie, I'm not gonna go with perfect ringlets. But if I wanted to, you would start the turn higher, right? So the more you twist, the curlier it's gonna be. The higher up the shaft of the hair you go, the longer the barrel of the curl is going to be. So that gives me more curl if I do it that way. I'm gonna wait for these to cool off before I tousle them. And I'm just gonna go, again, I'm not looking for perfectly uniform ringlets. So I'm not trying to make it super curly, and I'm not trying to go throughout my whole hair. I'm really just gonna hit this top layer. And I'm just giving it a little bit of a wave. So once these cool down, this one's cooled, you can run your fingers through it and kind of tousle it out. Now I've already treated my hair, like a, I don't know why I said treated. That was weird. But I've sprayed it with some hairspray ahead of time, so it's gonna kind of hold this ahead of time. I don't use fancy products. I just have Suave hairspray. And I just have like a cheapy, I don't even know, like Conair flat iron. There are lots of great tools out there that are not wrong to use, but that's not my style, it's not my budget. I want something cheap, fast, and easy. So I usually, the hair around my face, I like to curl away from. So you can see the curve of this. If I do it this way, it's gonna curve towards my face. And I want the ones around my face to curl away from. So I'm just gonna give it a turn like that and pull through the flat iron. So you can flatten your hair with a flat iron. That's what it was designed for, pulling your hair straight. But it can also be used. Okay, now I'm gonna go the opposite direction. I found that if I do, all right, see how I'm turning it over in my hand, and then I'm gonna pull my hair through the flat iron. All right, well that didn't do much. I'm not sure why that didn't work. We'll have to try that piece again in a second when it cools off. Hey, Doria. So, again, turning and pulling. And it's just gonna give me a little bit of a wave and curl at the end. So then it's not this perfectly prim and proper straightened out bob, right? Hey, Carol. But you can use this tool multitasking. I like to alternate the direction that I'm holding the flat iron. Sometimes I do it over, sometimes I do it under, and that'll give you a little bit more of a natural look. Because if all your curls are perfect and spiraling in the same direction, it's gonna look, artificial. See, so that one's a little bit curlier than the other pieces. Where's that flat piece? Here it is. All right, so this is a piece that didn't curl very well. Let's try it again. I think I just didn't hold it against the heat long enough. If your hair is coarse and naturally curly, it takes more heat and more time to get it whipped into shape. There we go. So then once these are cooled off, I'm gonna let that cool off. I'm gonna find another piece. We'll get this one right here. Let's see, alternating. All right, so this one's cooled off. I can run my fingers through it. If you wait for your curls to cool, they'll hold their shape a little better. If you run your fingers through them while they're still hot, they'll release some of the curl. So if you take a piece and it's too curly, you can just run your fingers through it while it's still warm, and it won't be as curly once you're done with your whole head. So that's a beach wave on shorter hair with a flat iron. So you don't have to run out and buy a $85 curling wand. I mean, do if you want to. Curling wands make me nervous because I for sure would burn myself. I am kind of a clumsy girl. Okay, so again, the ones by my face, the pieces of hair by my face, I curl away from my face. Curling away. Oh, I grabbed a little extra piece. Okay, I'm getting my hair cut today, so I probably shouldn't spend too much. I wanted to show, I did this beachy wave look yesterday and had somebody say, how do you do that? And I said, well, let me do a video because I may or may not be getting my hair chopped off today. I'm ready for a change. Need something a little different, a little easier. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Sometimes my hairdresser talks me out of it. She goes, well, maybe let's not. And she's really nice to take care of me like that. All right, so this piece is a little curlier than I want it to be up top. And this is what's great about a flat iron, because I can come through and kind of ease it off a little bit. And with a curling wand, you're kind of stuck because it doesn't straighten, it only curls. Okay, so that's my tutorial for a quick tousled beachy wave look on short hair. Thanks for joining. And Doria, if you need to try colors, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.